be right over. Oh, boy.
Hey guys, welcome back. All right, so I am doing a Halloween tutorial. I know. First, we are going to start off with using this liquid latex, and we are going to add this like in a half moon shape under our eye. Not too close though. You want to leave some space because you're going to kind of pull the skin, quote unquote, down. So I did about like 3 layers, let it dry, did another layer, let it dry. I could have actually did it a little thicker, so more layers the better. And I'm also doing 2 cuts like on the side of my mouth, like a smile. You could kind of do like any cuts or any scars wherever you want. This is your Zombie Minnie Mouse, so just make her gory, make her nasty, scary, whatever. And while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and do the face shape. So it's like pretty much like an open heart kind of, without connecting the last piece, like the V at the end. So that's pretty much what I'm doing, and I'm doing like a half shape because when you look at Mickey and Minnie, the black around them is not like fully on them. It kind of like stops on their cheeks. So that's exactly what I'm doing, and I'm just going to go ahead and fill it in with black, including my hairline. And pretty much that's it for really that step. I'm just going in, making sure everything is as black as possible, really outlining the shape and making sure the lines are clean and crisp. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and open up the scars on the side of my mouth. And now, I guess I didn't really need to show y'all that much. I'm going to go ahead and fill in with the white paint. Moving forward, I guess if you guys want to recreate this Mickey and Minnie look, you don't have to do it as stark white as I did. You can kind of have like a little tannish tint to it if you like. I did it really white, but looking back, I wish I would have did it like a little more pink or more tan, or a little bit more gray since she is a zombie. And I only did half of the face, so I didn't do the white all the way around. You can, if you want, go ahead and play with it, make it your own. I just thought it would kind of look a little cuter, like a mask kind of, so I stopped it right at my lips. But going back to the cuts, it's really simple. All you do is just take some scissors, be careful, and just kind of slit it open so you can fill it in. I'll show you. I don't know if I didn't have the clip or what, or why that was so short, but yeah, I just pretty much cut the sides. It's like self-explanatory. Now this part right here is your kind of gouged eye, I guess you could say. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull down the latex that we first applied, and it's okay if the white starts to come up, that's fine. We're going to fill it in with the blood and the red and brown eyeshadow. So this is me just showing you how much I peeled it down, and this is how it should look. So now we're going to go ahead with the eyeshadow. So first I'm starting with a really bright red. I have like this old eyeshadow palette that has like a whole bunch of colors in it. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. That's why I'm really not showing you the products. I'm just using, little stuff that I have here at home. And I went to Walmart and got some cream paints, which really weren't that good quality. But yeah, it's not really about, how expensive or like the products. It's just, playing around and having fun. So now I'm going in with like some darker reds and some browns just to deepen it up and make it look really bruised and bloody. And you will see that the darker the color is, the lower I'm going to go on my eye. So at the top of the eye where my actual eye is, it's going to be the brighter red colors, and then down towards like the fold or the peel is where I'm going to start to use the black and the browns to really give it some depth. Now this is when we're going to start to like bruise her up and give her that zombie look. So I'm going in with just a little bit that was left on my brush, the red and the browns, and I'm sweeping that into like my under eye where you would have like under eye bags, and just really accentuate them. So I'm taking my time. Like I said, this paint was not good, so it was chipping, but it actually worked out with the look. It started chipping and giving like an old look, and since she was a zombie, I kind of went with it. At first I was getting mad and I kept fixing every little part that chipped, but then I was like, you know what, it's adding character to the look, so I'm just gonna keep it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just deepen her up where a zombie would kind of have, those deep eye sockets. I'm gonna do a little bit over top of my eye, a little bit of my cheeks. So this part is pretty much, you guys just sit and watch. I'm gonna just keep going as I feel that I need it. Oh, and right here we're gonna go ahead and start adding some blood into the smile like cuts, I guess you could say that they are, and do kind of the same thing we did with the eye. Just pretty much start off with the brighter colors and then get deeper as you go along to just make it look old and nasty and yeah, zombie like. So I also picked up this little like cream pot. It's like 5 colors on it, which actually was pretty good quality. And I used that as well. It's called like the zombie kit. So it has like greens and stuff. And I need that for some upcoming tutorials, which I won't tell you guys. So you're just going to have to stay tuned and see. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty much just really bruising her up. I'm going back and forth, adding color. And right here is when I'm going to go ahead and do my nose. So just a simple circle. You guys could do, the nose any way you want, have a little bit of highlight showing. It's pretty much up to you. You can make her however you want. Now I'm going to go ahead and start on my eyebrows. Same thing for the eyebrows. You can make any expression that you want. I pretty much followed a routine that I did for this makeup that I did for my 25th birthday. So that's why I did these eyebrows. This is the eyebrow I did the first time around. And I just felt like it gave the look a more creepier aesthetic. So I did kind of a point in the front and then really brought it up like the high arch and then brought it back down. And I'm going to clean it up off camera, but this is like the base shape that I was showing you guys. But any shape you guys want to do is up to you. Alright guys, and once again going back with some more colors. I think I wanted to add a little bit of like a not structured look at the bottom, so that's why I smoked that out, added some more depth to my eyes and kind of did like an eyeshadow kind of shape because she is still Minnie Mouse. And then right here when I start to do this eye, I'm actually going to mess up and too much is going to peel off, but you will see that I will fix that and just kind of go with it and add to the look. I'm going to add some blood up there and everything, but at first, yeah, there wasn't a hole over top of my eye, as you can see, but I think it's coming up in this clip right here is when I'm going to sweep off all of the paint in that section. And I was like, ugh, I was so mad, but then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna save it, I'm gonna roll with it. So don't be too hard on yourself with this Halloween makeup, guys, especially if you're doing something scary. It doesn't have to be perfect. Right here I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips, and I was debating on doing like a smaller lip or my full lips. I went ahead and did the full lips, and of course with the red lipstick. So I'm just using my NYX red pencil, and I think I'm going to use the AJ Crimson red, which is like my favorite red. I wear that all the time in my like beauty photos. So if you guys are wondering about that red lipstick, it's by AJ Crimson. And yeah, Then I think I'm about to go ahead and start adding the blood. Yes, so I'm using vampire blood and scab blood. And I'm going to use the scab blood to give it a lot of texture, and it's hard and it will stay there. And then, of course, the vampire blood for the runny effect. So once the blood is all applied to your liking, that is pretty much it, guys. I went ahead and threw on a black turtleneck after I did my makeup, which was so silly of me. And I put on a red bow tie, and that actually completed the look. So I'm so excited to be doing Halloween tutorials this year. I will have 2 more coming up for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed. This is just the first one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.